I've been hearing a lot of rumors that there's this new guy in town. More specifically, this new man on the street. He goes by the name of Piers Morgan. So does he have what it takes to make it in primetime? Well, let's see.
President Biden vowed that he would unite the country. You must be thrilled with the way things are going.
Not particularly.
I think he's doing a good job.
Wow. I think he has a better shot of uniting his family. Maybe he should start with his family before he starts with America. You know, the big guy was somebody, and I got a feeling I know who that guy might be.
What's the one thing you'd like Biden to do to unite America?
Get out of office.
Just get out of the way.
Don't you think it's a tragedy that you no longer have a king or queen in this country? And wouldn't you like maybe someone like me to come back on the throne?
No, thank you.
King in the castle, king in the castle.
You wouldn't like King Piers the First on a big throne, maybe up there?
Yeah, no, thank you.
No! God, please, no! No!
President Biden told Vladimir Putin to knock it off.
Yeah.
Do you reckon that'll do the trick?
No.
Come on, man.
You think of one good thing Biden's done?
Stayed awake.
Kamala Harris wants people to stand every time she enters a room, as if she's the kind of American version of the Queen of England. What, would you stand for Kamala Harris?
No.
How do you feel about that?
I think it's pretty arrogant, to be honest.
I'm speaking. I'm speaking.
We in the UK gave Meghan Markle back to the United States and, in fact, to California, and we're very grateful that you took her off our hands. In return for the favour that you did us, who would you like to send to the UK?
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise?
Yeah.
Why?
No reason.
Who's coming with you? Who's coming with you?
Meghan Markle. Are you a fan?
Yes, I am.
Why?
I think she's relatable.
She got me fired.
I know she did, but I don't know.
Have you any idea who that guy is?
I've no idea, but I know he's not as famous as you, Piers.
Oops. Hashtag orcs. Have you any idea who that is?
Brett Waters, is it?
Brett Waters, yeah, that's it. He's got a big feature in TV, I think.
Yeah, he does.
Brett does, yeah.
Ross.
Ross from Friends.
Ross and Friends, yes.
That's who you think it is?
Yeah.
Totally makes sense.
It does not.
You reckon I can take him down?
You know what? I have no doubt. He's tough, but I think you're going to bring him down. I think you're going to bring him down.
I think you're right.
I think I'm right about that. Yeah, I think I'm right.
If I go down, you're going with me. Wrong again.
You think that it's time that Fox had more English accents?
That would work.
You reckon 7 p.m. maybe?
7 works for me.
Yeah, it works for me, yeah. Do you think Piers' Planet has got a good ring to it?
That sounds real good.
I'm thinking 7 p.m. Piers' Planet. I'm Piers, and this is my planet.
Almost had it down with the arm motion. Joining me now.
I didn't quite get it.
Piers Morgan Uncensored. All right. Before we get to your news show, what did you find out when you went out on the street? It was cold, and we did that to you on purpose.
It was freezing cold. In fact, I've got a slight burst blood vessel from marching the streets in freezing temperatures, so thank you.
You're welcome.
I discovered I'm hugely popular.
Yeah?
That was a bit of a shock. But they were mainly Brits, actually, circling Times Square.
How did you know how to pick out the British people?
You can tell them a mile off.
You can? Is it their shoes?
It's the bad teeth. If you see shiny teeth coming, you think American. If you see yellow fangs, you know the Brits are in town.
You mentioned something before we got on the air here about the last segment we did, about America's misperceptions about who we are as a country, and you said you thought that was coming from Twitter. What did you mean by that?
Well, because Twitter is a phenomenon which all journalists love to partake in. I love Twitter, you love Twitter. But in reality, only 20% of the American population are on Twitter. 80% never go near it or hear or read anything on it. And of the 20% that use it in America, 10% make 80% of the noise. So 10% of that 20% make 80% of the... Think about that. And they skew mainly sort of smart-ass woke.
And they have all these powerful jobs in the media and politics, and they're warping our perceptions.
They are completely... I thought it was fascinating, the graphs you had there, because they are completely warping reality. They are talking about a country which doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. In their minds, it exists, and maybe in New York City, but not in the rest of the country.
So the question for the rest of us is, and this is what going to be the premise of my show, actually, is are we going to be driven towards a mentality of this ultra-woke, cancel culture state of mind, which actually the vast majority of people in America, in the UK, in Australia, pretty much anywhere in the world, vehemently disagree with. Right. And I say no.
So we're the majority.
Yeah.
These other people are insane, but they're making life crazy for the rest of us.
And it's worse than that. They're actually wielding such an unhealthy power over corporate America and media in America.
You saw what happened with Disney.
You see it, and you see them being bullied mercilessly all the time. My message to corporate America is be more like Netflix and Spotify and less like Disney, because you can't bow to the mob.
Right.
Be true to yourself, be true to your talent, understand what free speech actually means. Free speech means that you tolerate views you don't agree with. It's not about saying, my view's the only view, and if you don't agree, we're cancelling you.
Do it one more time. I'm Piers, and this is my planet.
I'm Piers, and this is my planet.
We'll see you on Fox Nation. Thank you very much. Piers Morgan.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.